Right then, ladies and gents, it is time for a 14-lap superbike race. Anybody up for that? Yeah, of course we are. We're all ready for that. Hello everybody, back again. I will just have my mic off for a couple of minutes. So after the intro, I just need a couple of minutes to gather my thoughts. Well, that's just putting it nicely. Right, we will get the grid set up with 14. There we go, manual, always on. Lovely stuff. Well done to Liam on the double. Fantastic. Right. Coughing me guts. Has anyone, seriously? Oh, Charlie, mate, that sounds like a sticky situation. I didn't mean that in that way. There we go. Right. Okie dokie. Superbikes, your lobby is now up. I'm just going to have a quick drink. Oh, no, actually, no, you can see me do that. No, let's get the grid order up, actually. That's a good idea. Let's do that. Be a very good idea, won't it? Where's the grid order for Superbikes? Is that it? No, that is the Supersport race results. Dipstick. Let's go on there. Right. Oh, dearie me. Okay, so who are we missing? Jamie. Okay, Alex as well. Oh, dear me, that's not working now. Brilliant stuff. Who are we actually missing? I don't even know. Is Brett in? Of course he is. Of course he is. Right, is Jan in? Yep, Jan's in. Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that one then. Charlie's not in. Oh my! How did you miss Charlie, Seamus? What are you doing with yourself? Actually, no, don't say that. Do not say that. Thank you, Brett. Register. Right. Let's do... Right, let's get grid order set then. It is... Where's Brett? There he is, P3. Then we've got Adam... There he is, P4. Christian in P5. Gianluca in P6. Sorry, Gian. I'm just going to shut up. I really am going to shut up. Aaron in P7. Yes. Charlie! P8. Where's front row? Front row Joe. P9 Mason Roth. And Super Ted rounding out the runners and riders. That is absolutely no problem again. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Alex, no worries, my mate. Oh, Jamie's here as well. Jamie's here as well. That's absolutely fine, Charlie, mate. I mean, you've got to get changed well into your leathers after being soaked in champagne. Dearie me. We will be doing an interview with Charlie, actually, that will be played at Cadwell. Because we've got to get an insight into how to run a successful team. Love that from Charlie. Absolutely having a fantastic season in Supersport is his team and not doing too bad over here in Superbike. Thank you, George. Thank you, my mate. Like I say, I will review that after the stream. And what I am going to do, ladies and gents, is have the chat off for the race just because it's getting too distracting. So, apologies for that one. And I'm not being rude. Well, I am, but I'm not. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right. Oh, my God, I was going to say an imposter. No, it's Alex. Woohoo! Alex is here. Right, please. Please work. Otherwise, I genuinely will have a bit of a weep. Right. Right then, here we go. Fingers crossed, Alex, mate. Fingers crossed. Right then, it is time to go for race number 3 of the SDPG British Superbikes in association with Zach Moves, whilst I have a bit of a weep. Right then, we are back. We're ready. I think. I don't know. Are we ready? Yeah, of course we are. We're absolutely fine. We're round to go. Ah, well, I am. Oh, really? Really? Right. Everybody, we're going on a flight to Italy. Okay, that was fake crying. That wasn't real. Yet. Right. Oh, dearie me. I don't know what to say anymore. I really have not got a clue. Right, I'm going to fill my cup up, actually, before this. But I'll be back with you in a sec, ladies and gents. Oh, apologies. Get me wire tangled up. That's not good, is it? That's not what we want. We don't want tangled wires. Right, okay. Let's go. Okay, right, well, we've got... we've got 11. I don't think I want to watch this. Anybody want to cover my eyes? Anyone else want to do the commentary, actually? Right, let's have a look at tyre choice, actually, just before we go. Medium, 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 medium hard, medium, medium, medium. Okay, yep, a lot of medium. Okay, we've got quite... Yeah, nice. A wide variety. Oh, Ted's gone with the soft rear. Oh, we'll see how that one plays out. Right, okay, let's go. 14 laps of Snetterton coming up then. I've got a full cup of water, so I'm ready. Let's go. Right then, can Dylan do the treble? Well, we're about to find out. Here we go, red lights. Well, still don't have a plug. And we're underway. Oh, Mason G's now gone for white wheels. Fair play. As up towards turn 1. They go now. Oh, dearie me. Sorry, I'm all good. Mason G to the lead. Oh, my goodness, I've stood up. Mason G gone to the lead. Why do you... No! Jan's down. What? Oh, dearie mate. Let's all keep an eye out, everybody. Keep an eye out. Everybody got round. Oh, Ted's it, Mason. Rob. I'm going to say G. That's wrong person. Right, well, Dylan's now back to the front then. And it is... Oh, no, he's not... No! Dylan nearly throws it all away then. And Bob... Oh, no! I don't believe it. Dylan's gone down. Trying to pass Mason G. Mason G's off the road. Brett's leading. Christian's in second. Charlie's third. Charlie's in third, everybody. Aaron in fourth. Joe in fifth. Mason Roth in sixth. Adam in seventh. Mason G in eighth. Dylan in ninth. Jan and Ted rounding out the order at the moment. Oh, this is a long old race, though. This is a long old race. Down towards Brundle and Nelson then they go. Into Brundle they go for the first time of asking then. Brett is leading this one at the moment. Dylan has got the pace to fight his way through the order, so we'll see if he can do that. Nicely done from the front three. What on earth happened there? I do know what happened there. It's lag. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Right then, Joe and Mason G getting up close personal. Mason Roth up to P4. At the moment, Adam in 7th, Dylan's in 8th at the moment, but I'm sure will make his way through the order. Aaron up to P3 on the exact moves Kawasaki. Christian is going to keep Brett honest then out front. Into Montreal then they go for the second time of asking them. 14 laps is a long old race round here, ladies and gents. So yes, be prepared for anything. Look at this train. Wow, Dylan's carving his way through the order in P6 at the moment. And he's going to nip underneath Mason Rothman down to Agostini. Hard on the brakes then for Dylan. Yes, and he made the move. Just about. Yes, he has done. Right then, into Hamilton. There you go. We will keep an eye on Mason G's progress as well as he's about to take. Aaron then down into... Oh, contact with Aaron. Both of them are down. at Oggies then. Right then, well that's promoted Dylan up to third. Christian in P2 with Brett leading this one, 4/10 to the good at the moment. Right, let's compose ourselves and let's keep an eye on what's going on with these guys. Can Dylan close that gap down? He is certainly doing that. 2.3 seconds is the gap between first and third. Christian, though, will be a tough rider to pass. 10 up to P9 at the moment. Look like Brett there went a bit wide. At Murray's then. Oh yeah, I need to taking the chat off. Apologies, ladies and gents. Right, there we go. So, oh, who's that off in the background? Is that Joe? Is that maybe? Yes, it looked like it. Oh, Joe, be careful, mate. That's it. Nice rejoin that from front row Joe. And look at this already. Dylan is carving up the time then. 1.5 seconds behind his teammate at the moment. It's surely a matter of... if not when... Oh, sorry. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Right, into Hamilton we go then. Oh, hey! Oh, nope, not quite going to make the move there. Is Dylan, but I'm sure he'll have a look then down into Brundle and Nelson. Into Williams they go then. Oh, what? Yeah, I know what I'm trying to say. I really don't. Down to the chicane then. Christian takes the defensive route. Will Dylan have a look round the outside, or will he just be patient? Oh, he's going for it. He's having a go. No, does back out of that one then. Through the chicane then. And the second is the gap then between the top three. Good run this from Mason Roth at the moment. In P4 with Mason G in 5th, Adam in 6th, Charlie in 7th, Joe in 8th, Ted in 9th, Aaron in 10th, and Jan rounding out the order at the moment. Let's keep an eye on this battle though for the lead as they run up towards the line. That 4 of 14, 143.2 from Dylan. That is an exceptional lap time. Into Richie's then. Oh, he's not quite having it all his own way at the moment. Well, Brett's got the better tyres at the moment, but does run the medium front hard rear towards the number 52. Look at this, 7/10 is the gap then between the top three. Mason G makes a move on his fellow Mason, but doesn't quite make that one stick. Right, will Dylan make the move into Agostini then? Down towards Agostini they go. Here comes Dylan. Not quite on Christian. Into Hamilton they go then, and that is Brett that's leading this one ahead of Christian and Dylan. Mason Roth still in P4 ahead of Mason G and Adam. Into Williams then they go. Brett's still just about hanging on as Dylan there runs off the track. That's cost him a little bit of time. Will Christian be able to make a move? We saw this at Andalusia, ladies and gents, didn't we? With the two Ducatis and the BMW scrapping for the win. And on that occasion, it was Brett that took the win in that one. Into the bomb hole they go then. Ted's made progress and up to P8. Through Coram then they go. Where is this where the BMW could potentially make some time up? Sort of. Up towards the line then. Oh, excuse me. Oh, good scrap in the background actually. Who was that? Was that between Adam and Charlie? I think it was. Into Richie then. Oh, I tell you what, Dylan's struggling here. He's off the track. He's still on the podium at the moment. There is a long way to go though. Lap 5 of 14. Into Palmer then they go. Brett, Christian and Dylan is your top three, with Mason Roth and Mason G still scrapping over P4. Adam and Charlie scrapping over 6th. Ted not far behind. We'll keep an eye on the battles on the timing tower. Into Hamilton they go one more time. Nicely done from the CS Autos Ducati of Ashby's finest then. And into Oggy's now. This is a great race at the moment out front. Into Williams then. Nicely done. Dylan using all the road and some of the curb. Why not? We're paying to use it all, so go for it. Down towards Brundle and Nelson then. Go the three leaders, the three amigos as we'll call them. Why not? Into the bomb hole then goes Brett, Christian and Dylan. The latter two just running a little bit wide. Where will Dylan make the move? That is the question. Christian's doing a good job of hanging on to P2. Oh, Christian's wide at Murray's. And that's promoted Dylan up to P2 now. Right, the number 1 versus number 52. The two CS Autos Ducatis then. It's a battle of the teammates. Out front through Richie's goes the leaders then. Christian has just dropped back a little bit after that mistake at Murray's. Into Montreal then. They go lap 6 of 14. It's all simmered down a little bit in this one. I apologise, ladies and gents. Seriously, anyone got some cheap lungs going? Into Agostino there goes the leaders. Dylan up on his personal best time, nearly clipping the grass. Agostini there. Just about keeps hold of the machine. Into Hamilton then. Nicely done. And into Oggies. Oh, Mason G's off in the background. He keeps out of the way of teammate Ted. That's important for a good rejoin. I'll tell you what, Dylan is taking some time out of his teammate at the moment. Into Brundle and Nelson then, lap 6 of 14, through the left, through the right. And on the power then, into the bomb hole they go then. Two Ducatis. Oh, Dylan's using all the road and some to try and close down his teammate then through Coram and into Murray's. Oh, Mason G has got past Ted a bit further back and they're both closing the gap to the battle for 4th. So we'll keep an eye on that one. But meanwhile, it's the two Ducatis out front. Dylan is looking threatening. Half race distance then. Into Montreal goes the number 1 and the number 52. Well, been a good weekend for the Ducatis. Will Dylan be able to do the first treble of the season? Into Palmer then. And on the power down to Agostini. It's right on board with the number 1 Yorkshire's top rat. Brett's gone a bit defensive there. Through Agostini. I'm sure he will not be giving the position to Dylan very easily because points make prizes, and these two look like they could be battling for the championship then. The two CS Autos Ducati. Oh, Brett there clipping the dust, the dirt, the grass, whatever you want to call it, at Oggies then through Williams and into into the back straight they go then one more time. Right into the bomb hole then. Into Coram goes the two Ducatis, again pressing the wrong button. Into Murray's. Oh, I tell you what, Dylan there looked like he just went a little bit hot, but he's gathered it up nicely. Over the line they go, lap 8 of 14 then. Oh, has Brett got him wide there at Rich's? Has a little bit, but we'll cut it back to a late apex. Into Montreal they go. Oh, Dylan's backed out of a move there. Thought that there was going to be contact, but Dylan did the right thing there. Backed out early whilst he could. Right, Mason G. Oh, look at this between these lot. Mason G now up to 4th. Adam now up to 5th. Oh, Charlie gets the cut back on Adam. Not going to work. Send it down the inside to Palmer. Yep. that one will work. Ted just waited to pick up the pieces. Right, back at the front then, the two Ducatis of Brett and Dylan, who will take this one between these two. Both having incredible seasons, and we'll see whether... I mean, Dylan's did taper off a little bit after Brands hatching in race 1, but he picked it up at Donington and is doing a good job at the moment. They're down towards Brundle and Nelson. Let's keep an eye on, let's have a look at this battle actually between Adam and Ted, with Charlie there as well in the slipstream. Adam's going to make a move on Charlie there. Oh, I'm losing my head. Into the bomb hole. There go the two Ducatis. Please keep it clean, chaps. Please keep it clean. Through Coram. And into Murray's then. Will Dylan use... I was going to say there's no real power advantage on either bike. Dylan's pushing so hard at the moment. But Brett's just keeping it nice and steady. Right. Ted is now to piece it. Oh, Adam got close there. To the back of Ted. Up towards Richie's then. Goes those guys. Oh, oh, this is just not going. This is a bad commentary. I do apologise. See, look at that. The top three have all got hit on the illuminated, so it's making me panic, and I don't like that. Into Montreal then goes this battle. Charlie runs wide. Will Ted get the cut back down the inside? Not quite on that occasion. Into Agostini then. Lap 9 of 14. Brett's got the better rear tyre performance at the moment over his teammate Dylan. Good run this from Christian in P3. Into Oggies then. Up towards the Williams section, on towards the back straight then. Head down now for the two Ducatis. Dylan can get the slipstream, but obviously there's got to be no performance advantage unless, well, obviously the slipstream will help, but they're both equal on power. Through Brundle into Nelson then for the two Ducatis. It's going to be difficult for Dylan to get past here unless Brett makes a mistake. At the moment it's Dylan that's just pushing it a bit too hard and making the mistakes at the moment. They're not big ones, but they are proving a little bit costly. Mason G still in 4th. Ted now up to 5th, past Adam and Charlie. Joe in 8th, Mason Roth in 9th, Jan in 10th, and Aaron rounding out the runners and riders in this one. Over the line then, lap 10 of 14, 1:43.0 from Dylan on the lap. Here we go, is this the move for the lead? Not quite. Brett does take that line though and hit a late apex. Through turn 1. Oh, Dylan was later on the brakes, he's going for it. Oh, Brett gets levered aside. That was brilliant though from Brett to set the bike up, no contact with Dylan, and keeps them both on the track. Whoa. Well, I didn't see that one coming. Well, I think that was going to be the only way that Dylan would get past. It was clean. It did mean that Brett had to sit the bike up then. Right, into the back straight then goes the two Ducatis, already a second advantage then for Dylan, with Brett in P2, Christian in 3rd, Mason G in 4th. Ted's down at Oggies. Ted has crashed from P5, it's promoted Adam and Charlie up to 5th and 6th. Joe there. Oh, Joe and Mason Roth going the motocross route through Oggies then. They're still in P8 and 9. Jan in 10th, and Aaron rounding out the runners and riders. Into Coram then goes your leader, Yorkshire's top rack. Into Murray's. Oh, nice from Dylan. Just about gathers it up nicely. And Brett then will be on his way, trying to close the gap to his teammate. Christian still in that P3. Have we got any battles at the moment? Let's keep an eye. Yeah, sort of. Adam, Charlie and Ted then are battling for P5. Yes, Mason, Roth and Joe are scrapping a little bit further back. Into the start-finish straight they go. over the line. Stop lap 11 of 14. And it will be Joe that takes the position. Oh, good racecraft from Mason Roth back down the inside of Joe and keeps the, well, takes P8. And Jan is closing the gap on these guys. Right then, so it's all spread out front. Mason G, 4.6 seconds to the good. Adam there in P5, Charlie in 6th, and Ted is not far behind these guys in P7. Through Hamilton they go then, Dylan onto the back straight. Brett's not entirely letting Dylan go, 1.4 seconds of the gap at the moment into Brundle and Nelson then for the 11th time of asking. Into the bomb hole then goes the leaders. Been a good weekend this for Adam actually, done quite a good job today. P4 in the earlier race and on for a P5 at the moment. Let's see if Charlie and Ted can do anything about that then. As over the line goes the leaders, lap 12 of 14. Into Richie's then for Dylan. Is he on for the treble? He is at the moment. Nicely done into Montreal. Lovely stuff. Cut that back. Make a V out the corner. That's what the Ducati likes. And down towards Palmer. Been a good run for Christian. Had a good battle with teammate Adam in the first outing today. But is currently sat in a podium position. Christian has taken a podium at every round he's entered this season. So, good stuff from the number 78. Up towards Hamilton then goes Dylan. Nicely done from the CS Autos Ducatis. Let's keep an eye on this battle then. Adam, Charlie and Ted. Through Agostini they go. This has been a long old race for these riders, so fair play to all of them for doing such a good job. Mason Roth there in P8, Joe in 9th, Jan in 10th and Aaron in P11. I'm just letting you know, if you have sent me a message, riders, don't expect a response tonight. It'll probably be tomorrow once I've cleared my head. Into the bomb hole then goes Dylan and Brett. Brett did a good job of hanging on to the lead, but Dylan was making that move into Montreal, and well, it was a harsh move, but it was not dirty in any way. It was a clean move, and well done to Brett for actually setting the bike up and reacting in the nick of time. Over the line then, start the penultimate lap of the race for Dylan, 142.5 from them, 143.8 for Brett. Christian, 143.6, which was 2 tenths faster than Brett on that lap. Mason G in P4 at the moment. Adam, Charlie and Ted still in a squabble for P5. Into Richie's they go then for the penultimate time. Well done to the Superbike riders. This has not been an easy race by any stretch of the imagination, as Adam runs a bit wide at Montreal. Oh, Charlie had a look, but not quite making the move stick then. Round Palmer they go, nearly 4 seconds to the good. Oh, excuse me, is Yorkshire's top wreck. Into Oggies he goes, but this battle for P5. Oh, he's not done yet. Charlie and Adam make contact at Agostini. Through Hamilton then. Oh, they go. Charlie sends one down the inside at Oggies. Clips Adam. Robin's racing, as they say. Ted's going to try and capitalise. Oh, Ted takes 2 for the price of 1. Levers Adam aside. That's absolutely fine. Sitting riders up is a part of racing. Into Brundle and Nelson. Adam's coming in hot there. Oh, nearly tags the back of Charlie. Oh, Charlie down the inside of Ted. Oh, Adam's hit the deck in the background, so it's just Charlie and Ted then for the battle for P5. Meanwhile, over the line is your race leader. Onto his final lap goes Yorkshire's top right there. What a weekend it's been for this young man. The treble here at Snetterton. Well, certainly been a sensational weekend. The perfect weekend for the number one. Topped FP1, topped FP2, topped free practice 3, Q2, and was fastest in the races and has done the business in this one then. Ducati riders, get yourselves ready. It's nearly time for your race then. Through Agostini then for the final time goes Yorkshire's top rank with Brett there in P2. P3 for Christian, a second and a half up on Mason G. Charlie and Ted still scrapping over P5. Ted just about keeps it. Out of Agostini they go. It's been a good ride from Ted from the back of the grid. I'm sure Charlie won't do anything too daft on the Moulton R5L Yamaha. Into Oggies then. Oh, look at that! Ted using the green as a bit of a berm there. Keeps it rubber side down, but out front, ladies and gents, into the bomb hole for the final time. The number one Yorkshire's top rack has done the business in this one. Oh, excuse me. Well, it's got to be a treble then for the CS Autos Ducati rider. 5 wins out the last 6 races. Dylan has done the first treble of the season. He wins here in race 3 at Snetterton. A good ride from Brett on the back wheel. Will take a P2, 1-2 for the CS Autos Ducatis. Christian will hang on to third ahead of Mason G. And looks like Ted has just pulled away from Charlie on this final lap. Charlie must have made a mistake somewhere. And it will be Ted then in P5. Yes, a P5 then for Super Ted. P6 for Adam. P7 for Charlie. P8 for Mason Roth. And then it'd be front row Joe on the back wheel in P9. And that would be Jan and Aaron rounding out the runners and riders in that one. Right then, so the final standings for this one then sees Yorkshire's top rack take the treble ahead of Brett and Christian rounding out the podium. Mason G in 4th, Adam in 5th, Super Ted. Oh, there was penalty time for Ted, so that's bumped him down to P6. Charlie in 7th, Mason Roth in 8th, Joe in 9th, Jan in 10th, and Aaron rounding out the point scorers. Right, ladies and gents, I'm just going to switch my mic off for a couple of minutes. Just need a minute just to compose myself before the Ducatis, because you know what it's like, ladies and gents. It's rather hectic in the Ducati. So I'm just going to switch my mic off, have a drink, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Apologies about that one, ladies and gents. Just gathering my thoughts and setting the grid for the final race of the weekend. Looks like we've got 12 runners for the Ducatis. Right then, let's go with this one then. 8 laps for the Ducatis coming up next. Right then, ladies and gents, it is time to go with the final race of the weekend then. 8 laps for the Ducati. Let me just have a quick drink. Make sure my throat's ready for this one. Apologies about that one, those jets. Right then, so unfortunately, Vinny has been kicked. Honestly, I just don't know what to say anymore. I really don't. Right, we'll try and do a commentary then for the final race of the week. Charlie, are you back, mate? Right. Oh, we're ready to rock and roll. I do apologise, ladies and gents. Honestly, my mind's gone now. I'm just... I'm done. I'm ready for bed. Right, let's go then with the final race of the weekend. Let's have it. Right then. Here we go. Final race of the weekend. 8 laps for the Ducatis. And we're underway. Loving it. That was a good start from Connor. Well, oh, here we go. Oh, here comes the shenanigans. Right, like Isaac got that a little bit wrong. Oh, dear me, someone else is down. Was that Jordan that's gone down? Look like it. Oh, dear me, there's more contact. Bikes flying everywhere. I can't keep up. Just cannot keep up. Oh, dearie me. Well, Connor's leading this one then. Had a guy, Charlie, George, Joe, Scott, Corey, Ollie, Jordan, Isaac, Liam, and Adam. Oh, Adam got caught up in that instant then. Into August to go then for the first of 8 laps. And it is Connor that's leading this one. Head of guy. Oh, Charlie's gone and done some grass tracking. Promoted Joe and George up to 3rd and 4th. Isaac's had an issue a bit further back. Scott there in P6. Corey in 7th, Holly in 8th, Jordan in 9th, Liam and Adam rounding out the runners and riders at the moment then into Brundle and Nelson for the leaders. Connor then just using a bit of the grass. Why not? Pain to use it all. And then there's a hell of a train behind Connor and Guy as they go into Coram then. Into Murray's for the first time of asking. Oh, George now into the... Oh, Charlie's down at Murray's. and that drops him all the way to the back of the pack. Well, it is the number 9 of Connor then that's leading this one. Ahead of Guy and George. Then we've got Joe and Scott there in 4th and 5th with Corey, Ollie, Jordan, Liam. Oh, Adam's going to make a move. Is he into Murray's? Oh, Liam. Oh, my days, that was close. Liam tagged the back of Jordan. Well, second and a half to the good then is Connor. Ahead of Guy and George. I do apologise, ladies and gents, this commentary won't be the best, but we're giving it a go. Into Oggies then, goes leaders, Charlie's gone. Right then, on to the back straight then goes our leader, Connor then. Can he take a win this weekend? Well, he's looking good for it at the moment with Guy in P2 and George in P3. Had a good race in the feature race in the Supersport earlier on. So we'll see if we can back that one up in the Ducatis then. Through chicane they go. Connor still leading this one. Into Coram he goes. Nicely done for the number 9 Guy. Can he get on the podium? Had a good weekend this weekend as Guy. Not just in the Ducatis but Supersport as well. Nicely done through Murray's then. I tell you what, Ollie and Adam are going to get up close and personal. Adam will take P8. Took the win in the last round at Donington in the Ducatis, did Adam, so I'm sure he would have been hoping to replicate that this weekend. I mean, he still could. There is a fair way to go in this one then through Montreal for Connor then down into Palmer. Nicely done for our leaders. Oh, a bit of a scrap there between Liam and Ollie a bit further back. Front row Joe in P4 at the moment. Trying to close the gap on George. Connor then into Hamilton, the number 9 championship leader. Let's not forget, ladies and gents, coming into this one. Let's see, I'm sure he'll be able to open up a slightly bigger advantage after this one. Corey up to 5th now. Good run this from Corey. Scott down to 6th. Down the back straight then for the 3rd time of asking into Brundle and Nelson for these guys. Nicely done. 3-second advantage then for Connor with Guy, who's had a good weekend. At the moment, Corey's hit the deck a bit further back. Into the final corner then for Connor, about to start lap 4 of 8, half race distance for our leader. Over the line he goes. Guy there in P2. Can he round out his weekend with a podium? I'm sure he will do his best. Battle for P3 then between Joe and George. See who will take top honours in that one then. At the moment it's going the way of the number 93 of George into Montreal. Down into Agostini then goes our leader. Let's see whether we've got any good battles on the circuit. Everyone's quite spread out at the moment. Oh, tell you what, Connor was a bit wide there. Agostini lost about half a second. Thank you, Logan, mate. Well done this weekend, buddy. Good job from you, sunshine. Right then. Connor and Guy still in 1st and 2nd. With George there still hanging on to 3rd. Let's see where Scott is in relation to Joe. About a 2nd down at the moment. Into Brundle and Nelson then for Connor and Guy. To the bomb hole then and up towards Coram For the number 9, well, he struggled in Supersport this weekend in terms of racing. Certainly making up for it in the Ducatis. Into Murray's on the gas, up towards the line then for the number 9. He goes on to lap number 5, wheeling already. Let's have, bit of a battle here between Adam and Liam. Adam down the inside of Liam into turn 1. Takes the position of P8 then. Down to Riches then for, not Riches, Agostini for Connor. I'm just going to have a quick drink, ladies and gents. Be back with you in a second. Sorry about this, just right. Connor then down the back straight, 2.8 seconds to the good at the moment. Guy, George and Joe covered by around about 3 seconds at the moment between those guys. Guy has hit the deck then at the chicane, promoted George. Oh, Scott's gone to the grass. Promoted George to P2 and Joe to 3rd. Guy then in 4th at the moment, Scott in 5th, Jordan not too far behind in P6. Connor over the line at the start, lap 6. George now hanging on to that P2. The battle for 3rd is on then between Joe, Guy, Scott and Jordan. Down towards Palmer then goes this battle for P3. Connor into Agostini then for the 6th time of asking. George currently sat in P2, 5.5 seconds down on our leader, as through through Hamilton then goes our front runners, and then we've got a bit of a battle for that P3. We've got a 8-wheeler in the scrap for 3rd at the moment. Connor then down towards Brundle and Nelson then. It runs a little bit wide. Gathers it up nicely. It's got a 6-second lead, so doesn't have to do anything too silly. George through the same section. Just gain a little bit of time on Connor there. Oh, I'll tell you what, battle here between Scott and Jordan for that P5, getting up close and personal. Over the line then they go to start the penultimate lap of the weekend then. Into Richie's the go. Joe's just closing the gap down ever so slightly. 1.4 seconds is the gap between Joe and George at the moment. Can Joe bring Guy, Jordan and Scott with him? We'll find out very shortly then. Into Agostini then goes our leaders. Connor 6.3 seconds to the good. Into Hamilton then, using all the road, is a number 9. Been a good race this from Connor. The Ducatis is certainly looking like it will be going the way of Connor so far. Through Williams then, he goes for the penultimate time of asking. George then has got a 1.5 second advantage over Joe. Through Coram then goes our leader, about to left into Murray's then. Nicely done there from Connor. George into Murray's then, and Connor on his final lap now. Over the line then goes George, Joe, Guy, Jordan and Scott riders. I'm just going to warn you now, there will be some updated regulations in the Discord next few days, so keep an eye out for that. Into Montreal then for the final time. Guy and Jordan currently scrapping over P4. Joe's on for a podium at the moment. And the laptop's died. Brilliant stuff, just makes the stream even better. Connor then through Agostini for the final time. Oh, Connor's tipped off then on the final lap. Well, luckily he had a big advantage, and that's not cost him too much. Into Oggy then goes our leaders. Looks like Connor should have this one wrapped up with George in P2. Joe in third, going fourth, Jordan in fifth, Scott in sixth. Adam now barges his way through to seventh. Oh, Corey sends that one back down the inside and retakes the position. Into Nelson then for the final time for our leaders. Into the bomb hole for Connor then. It's been a good weekend in the Ducatis for the number 9. Not quite the weekend in Supersport he was hoping for, but a good job nonetheless. Into Murray's he goes. And he has done it then. Connor will take the win in the Ducatis. Now's the appropriate time for the wheelie. Oh, the line he goes and takes the win in the Ducati ahead of George. Joe in P3, Guy in 4th, Scott in 5th. Jordan's just going to hang on to P6. Adam in 7th, Corey in 8th. Let it be Liam and Ollie. I can't see the chat, everybody. My laptop's died, so I do apologise for that one. Right, let's get the results of the Ducatis and then we'll sign off for the evening. So it's Connor, George and Joe, your podium finishers, with Guy, Scott, Jordan, Adam, Corey, Liam and Ollie rounding out the runners and riders in that one. Right then, ladies and gents, that is all from us. Thank you very much for watching this weekend. I do apologise, tonight's stream has been a shambles and my commentary's not been good, but my mind's gone, so I will catch you all at the next round. We'll go test a week this coming Thursday, so it'll be next week at Cadwell, where hopefully we will see these guys out for a test there. In the next